Welcome back, team. We are going to see the continuation, especially provisioning the to just implement our project team. Okay, our part today is to just provision the components and try to make the deployment so that I think things will be smooth. Okay, that is exactly the goal, and we will see. We'll try to achieve. Okay, all right, team. Fine. The first thing is planning the provisioning of components. Especially we have planned already only the provisioning part specific to our implementation is pending. All right, let's go for the portal. Once you are in the portal, team, so if you see this one, what are all the components are required? You require especially the VM and AppService and FrontDoor, right? So these are all the things exactly required here. Let's go to the portal. I'm just going here. I'm provisioning the virtual machine, AppService, virtual machine, AppService, and FrontDoor. 3 components I'm going to provision, team. Okay, let's go there. I'll go a bit fast because you're already aware of the provisioning of these components in our previous sessions. So that the provisioning I'll go a bit fast, team. Okay, so select this one, VM hyphen. I'm just giving this one as a project. Okay, I'll just give project A L0. Okay, L0 VM. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, L0 hyphen VM. I'm just giving a name as L0 hyphen VM. Once this is done, rest all same. There is no change at all. Just going for this password based approach, one of the password based approach. I'm just going here, especially I'm just giving here password over there as something. Okay, once you have given the password, just go for the disk and just go for the disk, team. So here no changes, go for the networking. So I just want to pick one of the VNet, team. Okay, let me take one VNet, or any VNet is fine. I'm just picking up one random VNet. Okay, I'm just picking ADO hyphen VNet. There I have one VM subnet also. I'm just trying to launch. Doesn't matter wherever it sits. Okay, because you are giving a public IP for this. When you give the public IP, it's a public component. That's all. Go for this one, tags, review, create, and click on create. All right. Okay, team. So this is the provisioning of virtual machine is ready. Next, what exactly the component I need to provision? I need to provision app service. Okay, go for the app service, click on create, take a web app. Just come here. There, you just need to pick one of the resource group. That's fine. You can pick anything. This is our resource group, right? Usually we decided. Just go for the app service. I'm just giving app service hyphen primary one. Okay, something like that. I'm just giving a name for this. Especially, it's not a Docker container. It's not a static web app. I'm just taking one code, directly package deployment. Under the runtime stack, I'm just selecting ASP or .NET or exactly the version, the latest one I'm just selecting. So this is the one of the runtime stack which you can prefer, which can host your JavaScript and React applications comfortably. So you can choose this option, team. Go for the region. There I'm just going for the Southeast Asia. And once you are done with this one, there I think it is just recommending to create a service plan. So that's a normal thing. I think if you see something with the bracket, it will be created as a new team. Okay, so you can keep that one as it is. And also the pricing plan. Coming to the pricing plan, I'm just trying to give the basic B1. That is more than enough, team. Once you guys are so far, I'm just going for the deployment. Especially the deployment point of view, you no need to make any changes in the deployment, team, and go for the networking. Under the networking, no changes because this particular project is without networking part. So that should be fine. Go for the networking. If this particular thing, if you enable also not an issue, we have a use case to see this. Let's see that. Go for the tags, not really needed. Go for the review create and finally click on create. Okay, your web app will be ready in few seconds. What is the next component we need to provision? The provision in the front door. So coming to the provision in the front door, so we just need to go for the front door standard model. We know that already. So remember one point in your mind. Whenever you are provisioning the front door, you need to make sure your backend is ready. What is the backend for the front door, team? The backend for the front door is the app service. But app service is in deployment progress. App service deployment is in progress. You just need to wait for a few seconds. Then only you can go for the front door standard or front door premium. Remember the point. If the backend is not ready, you cannot create a front door. Okay, you can create, but later you may need to configure. you know how many things you need to configure if you want to configure later. Okay, I showed that option also. So always it's a better option when you are provisioning the front door. Try to make sure your front door is your backend is also ready. Just click on the create button, team. So once you click on the create button, I'm simply going here. So once you are here, team, go for the resource group. My resource group usually I'm preferring is in U22. That's a common thing, team. I'm just in FD standard. Okay, FD standard is the one I'm preferring now. And also endpoint name also I'm just giving the same thing, team. So FD standard. So then I think you know very well that it will give some domain name with some information, random code it will generate in between, but don't worry on this. I will show you how to add a custom domain to this. Don't worry on that. Go for the origin type. Origin type is the one. What is your backend model? My backend model is a app service. Please go there and select the app service team. There is an app service. Please select this app service. There is a host name. See, this one will be ready. That's the point exactly I stressed to. Please make sure backend is ready, team. Click on this one. No need of caching and WAF. Later we will see. Go for the tags and go for the review and create. Finally click on create, team. Alright. So now you are making your front door also ready. So as part of our discussion, we are good with all the things, right? We are good with all the things. So your provisioning part is very clear. These three components you have cleared. That's awesome. Alright, team. And one more thing, I just want to make it very clear at this moment, that is whitelisting the front door at the app service. So this one also I want to make it clear, so that I think your front door is completely whitelisted at the app service, so that your front door and app service connection is very much, it's not a highly secure, but somehow you are not allowing the man in the middle to directly hit the app service. That is what you are doing. Let's go back here. I believe your front door is in progress. Okay, let's wait for a few seconds. So meanwhile, you can go for the app services, team. If you go for the app services, this is what the app service you created. I think size is, I don't know whether it is enough for you or not. I'm just making 125. That should be fine for you now. Okay, just click on this one, this particular link. Now it will show you the default page, whatever comes with your running platform. Okay, it will show you the default page. On top of it, we need to deploy our content, team. That's what we need to ensure. So this is the default page, team. Default page. Now what exactly we are going to do? We are trying to make. Now I launched this particular endpoint as a man in the middle, meaning that I came here. Just assume I myself came here directly. I hit this particular app set. This is what I did exactly. Now what I am telling here, team, please avoid this scenario. Let's not encourage this one. This is not a good one. Okay, this is not at all a good one to directly come and hit your app service. So let's avoid this one. How to do that? So that is what the thing exactly we need to sort out. Just go back, just go there once, especially once you go for the networking section, team. There is a networking section. Let me move this one to this corner, team. Okay. Yeah, there is a networking section. If you go there, click on the networking section, team. Under the networking section, there by default access restrictions are there. Please click on the access restriction, team. Once you click on the access restriction, you can see this particular page. Here it is just telling you allow public access. That's the default one is there. I don't want to keep an access for the public. I just want to keep an access. I want to keep access only for the front door. That's the point exactly you need to keep in your mind, team. Just uncheck this option, team. Sorry. Just a second. Just check this option. This is fine. So you just need to add a rule, team. So that's the point exactly you need to take care. So what exactly the rule? I'm just here keeping a rule here, FD whitelist. Okay. I'm just keeping FD whitelist. Okay, fine. You are trying to allow the front door here, and I'm just giving the same description over there. Okay, once you are here, I'm just going for this particular option. There is a type, especially this is what exactly I'm talking about. Team, if you know the IP address, you can give the IPv4. Okay, if you know the IPv6, you don't know what exactly the IPv6 and IPv4 also. During networking, I will discuss these things. But for now, you can ignore these things. If you know any IP address specific to your services, you can use. And if you go for the virtual network, if you know the virtual network very clearly, you can whitelist virtual network also. But Azure is giving one other option, that is what the service tag. What exactly the advantage with the service tag means? You can whitelist other services also. So that is the advantage usually by using service tab. So once you are here, I'm just going for the front door. So especially when you go for the Azure Front Door backend. So what exactly the option here is, if you select the Azure Front Door backend means, so for the Azure Front Door backend, you are using this app service. That is a whitelist exactly you are doing. Then once you are done with this particular part team, the specially x-forwarded host, x-forwarded for, you no need to fill these options, just ignore for now. And there is one more Azure FDID. This one I'm talking about this particular thing only team yesterday also. Let's go for the portal. Let's bring that particular FDID from your portal. Okay, just come here, click on the front door team. Okay, click on the front door, click on FD-standard. Once you click on the FD-standard team, you just come back here. There is a FD front door ID, so that is what exactly you can see, and they are telling some message. See, read this one: upgrade to front door premium to use latest manager rule set augmented by the Microsoft Threat Intelligence with increased coverage, patches, specific vulnerabilities, better false to false. Okay, they are just recommending an option. Go for the premium model. We are not interested to go for the premium model. I showed the option already for you. Don't worry. They are just telling it's been enhanced really well to just cover the more number of vulnerabilities and false positive, reduction in the false positive. That's what exactly they're telling. That's your call team. Okay, just copy this ID team, just come back here, just give the Azure FD ID here. Once you are done with it, just add it. You know what exactly you did team? You have added Azure Front Door as Azure whitelist, Azure Front Door ID you have whitelisted here. You know the advantage of this particular option here is team. Now the man in the middle, if a man in the middle try to access, man in the middle means, for example, I myself try to access the app service, that is not possible now. That is the whitelist exactly you perform with team. So now what exactly we need to do? So what I think it is still saving. Okay, it's saving. I think access restriction updated. That's awesome. Okay, this is done team. So now once you are done with this particular part, see access restriction on. So just go for the overview part team. So once you are here, there you can see an endpoint. Click on this one. See, it is saying a 403 forbidden. So no one can access this particular thing. What exactly we need to do? We should access this one. What exactly you are telling? Hey, you can access this one only from the front door. That is what exactly you are telling here team. Now you go back here team. There you can see one option called front door. Okay, sorry, one option called front door. Go for the front door standard. Open the front door standard. So once you are here team, there you go for the front. This is the endpoint exactly, the front door endpoint. You just come here, just go there, just hit enter. So but still I'm seeing this particular thing as 403 forbidden. Okay, let's try to assess what exactly the whitelist we placed. Okay, let's double check one more time team. Okay, all right, let's go back. Okay, I'm just giving the endpoint also for you guys team. Okay, you can also please give it a try. No, I think I have not copied the content well or what. Let me see one more time team. I think it's redirecting. I believe traffic is redirecting. Yes, I believe it's working team. Sorry, I think I copied the wrong one. I think I do see the response. Just try. Okay, all right team. So team, so far what we have done. Okay, we have done with our provisioning part. Okay, provisioning of components is completely clear, and also followed by this whitelisting is also clear. Okay, thank you for the session. See you in the next part.